Hello, my friends. It is Dion at the Blushing Mint. Welcome in. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out my channel and seeing what I'm up to. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for just being a very, very important part of what I do when I am here. So I hope you guys are having a great January. I hope you're staying warm. It is not warm where I am. I am in Montana, and we have been battling very sub-zero temperatures, like 30s, negative 30s, negative 50s to 60s in wind chills. And so I have braved the elements, and I'm out here in my shed, and I don't know. I'm struggling to decide what I want to do this year, kind of what I want to focus on. A good chunk of what I want to do is I want to get rid of all of the stuff. Gosh, friends, I have so much stuff. Like I just can't even describe it to you guys. But one of the things that I have is I have bags like this that have projects in them. And I mean, I have bags. I have loose projects. I mean, I'm literally sitting next to me here and I'm pulling out all these things. So these are journals that I've done the signatures for. They're just sitting. So they are works in progress, and I've done a few work in projects videos. But I found this package in my basket, and this is a poppy journal, and it features a poppy kit from Artie Mays, and I have to tell you, and then it features another poppy kit from another digital artist, and I'm going to have to figure out who she is. I know that I have her kit saved on one of my computers, so I'm going to have to go back and figure out who she is, and I will link her below. But so it's two different artists' digital kits in this, and you guys, this is a work from 2020. I started this in 2020, and the only reason why I know that is because I remember inking a bunch of the elements. I had taken a bag of the elements to Billings with me, and then my sister ended up getting COVID. I ended up getting COVID. My sister ended up nearly dying. She was intubated in the hospital 3 years, almost to the date that she passed away here in October, but that was 2020. So I distinctly remember this journal for a number of many not so positive things, but that doesn't take away from the beauty of the pages and what I had going on in this journal. And so I thought, you know what? I just need to pick this up and I just need to finish it because I've done a good bit of work on it, but this cover, friends, Lord, let me tell you about this cover. This cover is delicious. It is actually a file folder. It was a manila file folder to begin with. Usually I do these on envelope, a manila envelope. This is a manila file folder, and Lord have mercy, I wish you could feel it. It feels straight like the most beautiful piece of leather ever, and I just used my standard. This was already done with this kit, friends, so it's not like I could even have showed you how to do this. This was already done and in this kit sack. So, but this is done the exact same way I do my envelopes with shoe polish. But Lord, is it gorgeous. It is just beautiful. So, I decided that I am literally just going to pick it up and I am going to sew these signatures in. I'm going to get them sewed in, and then I'm going to figure out what I need to do with this journal from there. So this was obviously the center of my file folder because I've got a lovely mark here and then I've got 2 marks here. Don't know how well you can see that, but I am literally just going to line up my signatures in between these 2 marks and I'm just going to sew them in. I don't even know that I'm going to rhyme or reason. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of a measure. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of a measure, even though I wasn't going to, but you know, sometimes I should follow the rules. Sometimes I should follow the rules. What I want is, I don't know. Okay, so let me thumb through here. Make sure, gosh, it's pretty. Make sure that all the pages are kind of where they should be. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what I was doing here, friends, but it's a journal and we're gonna turn it into an actual journal. Man, we are gonna get it done and it is gonna be a work in progress video. And that's just how it's gonna roll. I need to finish up some of these projects. I need to just be done with all the stuff. So that is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna get all the stuff and bring you along while I work on these work in progress journals, because I have got a ton of them and something just needs to happen with them. That's just the way I feel. Okay, now I guess I should just do the right thing and make a stinking template, because otherwise it's going to just challenge me more than I need to be challenged. I'm just saying. So to make a template, friends, just in case you've never seen me do it, I'm just going to take a piece of paper. I'm using a time card because it's the first thing that was over here. And I'm going to find the center of my time card here. So this is not quite 9. Gotta find a marker. So let's just find our 4.5 in the center here. It doesn't matter where you do it. Mark your 4.5 on this side. Mark your 4.5 on this side. Don't draw a line with this because that doesn't work. And then somewhere off the bottom, go about an inch, inch and a quarter off the bottom, and go about an inch, inch and a quarter from the top. And don't draw a line with that ruler, because that ruler is not going to give you a very straight line, friends. I'm just saying. Here. And here. And here. And then all you do is you fold up your card and you punch your holes where your lines all meet up, like so. Okay, then you find your signature. You lay your template in here. Now I'm playing with this envelope a little bit because I want to make sure that like the point of my envelope is at the center of my, where my point meets. And I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, this might be different, but because I want to be right between the center of that fold there, I'm actually going to lay my template in here and I'm going to poke my hole in my cover. And then I'll line my template up in here. Just because I want to be very specific about where that hole was at in my book. So lay that there and there and there. Okay. Then I've got this color, which I think is perfect. And I do 1, 2-ish and a half-ish. Sorry. That's fine. It'll be fine, friends. It'll be fine, fine, fine. And what did I do with my needles? Here's my needles. Here we go. Find the one I want to use here. I have all different sizes. But I'll find the one I want to use. Thread it, leave a little tail. And when I'm sewing in my signatures, I start from the center. So that's my envelope in this case. And sorry, I had to check my watch because my husband was messaging me that my dog is out. So he may come and knocking on the door, friends. Nobody knows with him. All right, so through the center and through the center of the cover. Gotta get my okay. Then I always tend to go up to the top. I don't know why. No rhyme or reason. Up to the top. And through the hole. Look at that. Imagine. Impressive. Oh, gosh. Can't pull. Don't know what the deal is. It's cold. It's cold. That's why. It's like, yeah, no, you really don't need to exert that kind of energy. Down to the bottom. Goodness sakes, I need some strength in my hands, I tell you, friends. And through the bottom hole. And then back into the center here. Holy cannoli, and it all worked together like it was supposed to. Madness! And it looks like I did sew through my thread. So I'm just gonna fish that out here. Because that's something you do not want to do, is you do not want to sew through your threads. And if you do, just do what you got to do to untie it. Now, I could even these up a hair. There we go. Make sure when you are sewing that you have, and you're tying your knot, you tie them tight, and then you give that a good solid tie there. And now I had the envelopes in here. I really don't even know really what the game plan was with these, but I'm just gonna roll with them as they are, and then I will figure it out as I go. So this is the front. Dude, that's gorgeous. Hang on. My phone's going off, friends. I'm sorry. My husband just telling me that the dog is back inside. Okay, perfect. It's cold, so we do have to kind of pay attention to what he's doing, but you know, he'll and then I, for the sake of just making sure that my holes and my signatures line up perfectly, I'm just gonna go off of where the holes are for the first signature and just line those up in the center there for myself. And then all I have to do is do my center here. Okay, make sure all my pages in this one are lined up appropriately, because I don't know if I have half pages or I'm assuming that probably tucked there. This is the bottom page. What does my center look like here? Okay. Find that center. Okay. Oh, I already had a card in there. So I want to put my little clips on here. This is just so the clips are just help everything to stay neat and tidy while you are sewing. Keep all your pages as neat as possible. Okay, now want to make sure that this sits in there about the same width. When I don't double signatures because sometimes I'm a bit anal retentive, friends. We've had conversations about this. I tend to really oh, I'm a little high. I'm a little high. Perfection. So this should be pretty spot on. Pretty spot on. Sorry, I was using my eyeballs and my template all at the same time because, well, it was necessary. I don't know what to say about it other than that. 1, 2.5-ish. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry, friends. My camera is up against something and it was squeaking and I didn't like it for myself. So sorry. That was probably really hard for you guys. I'm really sorry. That was terrible. I didn't even think about it. I just started moving it and then I was dedicated, friends. Then I was in it until it was over. I was dedicated to the cause. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, but it was squeaking and driving me nuts. I don't know if you could hear it, and if you could, I'm real sorry, because that kind of stuff drives me crazy. I have super duper sensitive hearing, and so you just kind of went on a roller coaster ride, friends. Welcome to the Blushing Mint. All the entertainment in one channel. All of it. I should find or see if I have a clip to hold this closed while, no, that won't work. Never mind. I'll just fight it. I'll just fight it, friends, because it's what I do. It's what I do for you and for me. We do it the real way. No playing games here. This is challenges and all on this channel. Okay, up through the top. Down across the middle. Down to the bottom. Just pulling to give myself a little bit more room here. Okay, and, oh, I got to go down through the back here. I got to go through the back cover, just saying. Okay. And back through the center. And back through the center. Okay, one on each side here. And pull like the dickens. All right, friends. Get rid of all my clips here and see what we've got to work with. Put away all my supplies. Don't need these things. Whoops, wrong drawer. I at least like to put them where they belong, and I dropped half of it on the floor. That's fine. I'll pick it up when I'm done. All right. So then I can set these little mats aside. Sorry for the noise. Just throwing things where they ish belong. All right, so there's our spine. 2 signatures. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so let's do a fair bit of work here. I can craft with you guys for 20 minutes or so. All right, now, well, let's just take a look. Now, I think I'm going to pause you because I feel like I saw some poppy stuff in this basket. So I'm going to pause you while I look for that. Hang on. It was specifically looking for, so that is okay. I'm sure at some point I'm going to come across it, but for the here and now, let's just take a look. Yeah, because I know it had a bunch of tags and stuff like that in it. So let's take a look and see what we have going on here. That looks like it's a double tuck. Double journal card. Tuck spot, tuck here, or is that a belly band? That's a little belly band. This is a pocket tuck here. Some stenciling, a little coffee dyed glassine bag, pocket, stamping, some mulberry papers, tag that needs to be backed, tuck, and that's a double belly band, center of our signature here. I love these papers. They're just great. I love it. And I like how these 2 kits from these 2 designers work together. I'm going to fix this envelope here, or maybe I had planned to do this as a tuck maybe, instead of as an envelope. I think maybe that's what I did. I planned this to be a flip out. Okay. There. Another little tuck, lots of great journaling spots, some decoupage, stickers, a tuck and a tuck, some journaling, big journaling card. Oh, this is another double card, mulberry paper, lovely. Top tuck, little side pocket. This is a couple note cards inside of that pocket. Cute. Tuck in there, top tuck, double journal card, library card, extra coffee dyed paper, another tuck, and a big tag, and a tuck, another tag. The tags need to be, whoops. The tags need to be backed. Oh, we definitely need to do something in those 3 pages together. Should have maybe checked that and done a something there, but that's all right. I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something. How did they all end up like that? I don't know. Yep, I don't know what I was thinking there. A couple note cards there. And the big text spot. Another envelope. That's a full envelope with a couple cards inside that need to have some embellishment done on them. So there's plenty of projects to do. I'm going to have to find my digital kits for these and maybe print off a few more of the ephemera pages here. To add to these pages and back this. So yeah, so that's a quick flip through of this little roadside poppies, these two kits that I have used here. And so this is a work in progress project, and we are going to work through this a bit together and get this one to the point where it's finished and it can get put onto the website. Because I need to get some things, I need to get some projects out of here. I need to get some of these in progress projects done. So friends, that is one work in progress project that we're going to work on together. And I hope that that sewing in of the signatures and just kind of showing you where I was at 3 years ago. 3 years ago, this was a project. So, yeah, it's time. It's time, friends. It's time for me to get off of the procrastination train on this one. So, yeah, so we'll work through this one, friends. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. I just truly appreciate it. I hope you guys are staying warm, stay healthy, take time to craft, and I will chat with you guys in the next video. Be well, friends. Bye-bye.